welcome back to Homestead Corner. Today I want to talk about upcoming food prices in the new year. I was reading a couple of articles last night and they are talking about pretty good size jumps in prices over the next year. And we have seen plenty of prices just jump and skyrocket with food, gasoline going up, everything, just electric bills, everything is going up. And we really need to pay close attention to these. Kraft and Heinz had put out a release, I guess, and they mentioned that their products will be going up to 20%. And that is on their end. That does not count the increased costs for shipping, increased costs for labor, all of the store's costs and things like that. That will all be factored in afterwards. This is just the initial from the wholesaler to the reseller. Their price is going up 20%. And we could probably see increases of right around 50% just from that, if this is all that it goes up. 20% is a pretty good jump. If everything you buy goes up 20 cents, it's going to put a hurting on so many people. This is especially going to hurt people on fixed incomes because their income is not going to change. It is just going to make it that much more difficult for them to keep their pantry stocked and food on the table. So I think it is really important. Get looking at your seeds. Do you have enough seeds for food to grow? You know, we are all going to feel this. We have felt it over the last year, and they're saying inflation is around 6.5%, an average of, and I've seen a lot bigger than that on meats and things like that, gas. We really need to be prepared for this and pay attention to these prices, because when one thing starts to go up, it affects everything else. Some of the bigger brands really don't think that much of raising the price a few percentage here and there over the years, because they are brands that have been around for a super long time, decades, and some of them have been around for 100 years. But they are starting to get concerned because most people are brand specific. A lot of people are like, I only want Jif peanut butter, so I only buy that. But as these prices continue to rise and these price hikes get bigger and bigger and bigger, more people are going to just get what they can and what they can afford and not be so worried about the brands. I know we're not really brand specific. Only a few items are we that we really like a certain brand. But, you know, when the price jumps that much, it's not going to be something that I'm concerned with. We will have what we have and eat what we can. And so I think it is super important. Take a look at what you have in your pantries. Fill in any gap that you have and get everything as filled as possible to make sure that when these prices start rising even faster than they have, that you're prepared to have your pantry to fall back on. You know, if meat goes from $20 a pound to $40 a pound, or even 30, I mean, it's going to mean that we're not going to be able to eat as much of that, or we're going to have to fall back on our pantry or skip out on other things to be able to fit that one thing in. And it's going to be different for everybody, and we're all going to have to work around this and do the best that we can. So I really do think that, you know, if all you can do is a little bit of container gardening, it will help. Get your gardens together, figure out what works in your area, and start planning. Now is the time. I always take January to start planning gardens and things like that. And we're almost to January, and I'm already thinking, you know, what seed catalogs have come in, which ones do I want, what kind of things do I want to grow this year. And, you know, those are the things that we need to be looking at. And once you get those seeds, saving seeds. We save a lot of seeds, but we do like to try new things. So we have some things that are constant. Every year we grow, and other years there are things that we try. Sometimes we don't love them as much, or they don't produce that well. And also looking at local seed companies. If you don't already have all of your seeds, look at local seed companies. Like we have here in Maine, we have Johnny's Select Seeds, and all those seeds are propagated right here in the state of Maine. So they're used to our climate and they produce really well here. So they're not going to do so well in Texas or in Florida, but they do really, really well here. So if you have a local seed company in your state, or around your state, maybe the next state over, that has very similar climate, definitely I would look into that as well. These food prices are going to really hurt a lot of people, and we are going to have to deal with this, and hopefully we will all get through it. And that is it for today. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.